All right, artists, we are gonna start our abstract paintings. Your first step is put your name on your paper in your class code. It doesn't matter what side, like this side is dirty, so I might put my name on this side. I can also paint right over that. So put your name in your class code. And then to make sure our paper stays on our table when we're painting, we are going to use tape, and you just need 4 bubbles of tape. So to make a bubble, you rip a strip, you curl it around, that's a bubble, and I would put one in every corner. At your table, you could take your 4 pieces of tape and pass the roll. You could help one another out to get this part ready. And the bubbles go on the side with your name. Go ahead, flip it over. Stick it to the table. You should also have a little piece of like cardstock. This is going to be where you mix colors if you want to make new ones. You have every color in here. You wouldn't have to do any mixing, but you could. There's also going to be little cups of white at your table. White will make a color lighter. You are going to have a big brush and a water cup with water and a sponge to dry your brush off. This is our first layer. So your painting should be like the shapes, the lines, everything should be big. We're not doing details right now. That's gonna come when we add the layers. And remember, this is non-representational. And so it really shouldn't look like anything. So I know I wanna mix a color. So I'm scooping up some orange. I have to wash my brush before I can dip into anything else. And if you remember, orange and yellow, if I wanted to mix some more yellow in here, that would make yellow orange. So I'm gonna put a little yellow. Not a lot, but a little bit. And I want to add one more color. I want to add some white. If your sponge is starting to get too wet when you're cleaning, grab some paper towels to dry your brush. If your water is getting really dirty, like this water, empty it out, get some fresh water. I want a lot of white. All right. You can see I got a little bit of the dirtiness into my orange, but that's okay. I'm gonna go with it anyway. And then I'm gonna start painting. And as I'm painting, I mean, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not thinking too hard. I just know I want to fill the background today. And I'm gonna do that by making shapes. You might do it in a different way. I'm done today. This is my first layer. This, I'm gonna carefully peel this up, put it on the drying rack. Now, I still have some orange on here and like this green that can still be used. I'm gonna see if anyone at my table would like to use that or check with another table. I really don't want that to go to waste. That was my mistake. I took a little too much. But these colors are mostly gone. So I'm gonna leave this. My brush is gonna go in the sink and I'm gonna clean up my table spot. And next week we will add our next layer.